Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, students. So, I want to walk through how to email with you guys, especially because email is a very difficult way of communicating with people. It's not as rapid fire as text messaging, it doesn't give you nuances as phone calls do or face to face conversations. But also, in emailing, especially with your instructors and with myself, you need to be as clear and concise as quickly as possible to get the answer you want as quickly as possible. So let's say you're having a problem. You can't see something, you know there's work to do, but you just can't see it. And you're going to email me. Now you could start with your email, that is fine. But what you should do is email me from Brightspace. There's a couple reasons for this one. For starters, when emailing any instructor, never assume that you're the only section of a class that an instructor has. A lot of instructors tend to teach more than one section of the courses they're teaching. Usually, I will have 2 to 3, maybe even 4 sections of Comp 1 in a semester. So, what that means is I have students spread throughout those sections, and I need clarification on what class you're in specifically so I can address the issue in your class because the others may not be having that issue. And you need to make it known what class you're in and where the email is coming from. The best way to do that, especially with instructors, is emailing from the class itself. So you go into your course and you'll go to class list. Then you will find your instructor. So you go in and you find their name and you click the little box and then you hit email. And what will pop up then is a little pop-up message that has email. Now, in the first day handout, it specifically states in emailing that you need to include the class and section you are in when you email me in the subject line. Again, so I know where you're at. This does just that. Now, don't worry about where it says BCC. It's going to me. Don't worry. I promise you I will see this email. What you will do then, though, is in the subject, it gives you the class you're in. So you don't have to worry about filling that out. But you may want to put in a little bit more clarification. So, like discussion, forum, help. And then if you email, don't just say, hey, Mrs. Cravens, I have a problem with the discussion forum. If you send that email to me, it's going to take at least 2 to 3 more emails for you to get your problem resolved. That's not quick. It's not speedy. And it's a frustrating email for you to receive in return hearing, well, what's the problem? Because remember, I can't read your mind or see what you see. You are seeing a very different setup on Brightspace than what I see. I see everything. You don't. So let's say you're supposed to be able to see a discussion forum and you can't see it. So over here, what you will do is you'll go to your course tools and you'll go to your discussions. And I promise if you move away from that, your email is still there. It's not going anywhere. But let's say you're supposed to be able to see this one, but you can't see it. Well, then you're going to say in the email, I can't see the cohort introductions discussion. Okay, that's fine. But what I need you to then do is send me a screenshot in that email. Now, not a picture from your phone, an actual screenshot. You can do this a couple of ways. You can print the page, and most places, most computers will have a save as PDF option. So you can then save as PDF and you can see cohort introductions. Or what you can do is on Windows for sure, I'm not sure what Mac has, but Windows has a snipping tool. So I have mine pinned. It's called Snip and Sketch. So you can use the snipping tool. Open that, you'll hit new. And then what you'll do is you'll just do this. And then you'll save it. Name it, save it, go back to your email. And then from there, what you'll do in that is you'll hit this little button that says insert image. And you'll upload. And you'll go to where you saved it, which mine was saved under pictures. I saved it DF issue. Save and add, and hit this image is decorative. Okay, and then it shows me that. Then what you can do is, I can see it is due, but it's not open, and I know it is due next week. Please help. And then from there, you'll send me the email and I'll respond back. But when you're emailing, be as detailed as possible in your emails so your question and your concerns can be answered speedily. Don't just give me the I have a problem, because then I'm going to say, well, what's your problem? And say, well, I can't see this. I'm like, what can't you see? Please show me. Always remember when you're sending emails to anyone, especially concerning issues, to include as much detail as possible. And by doing that, by using the snipping tool and giving me that good screenshot, it does that. And then when you're done, we move this over. You just hit send, and it'll send it to me, and then I will be able to respond to you about that problem and help you out. Hopefully you guys will use this to your advantage. You can even go in to your account settings and change your email and make sure you can send a copy to yourself if you would like to, or not. That's up to you. But you can go in and do these things when you're emailing, and it will make things easier on both of us in the long run. Have a great day, guys. Bye.